for some more demos. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you there, little friend. Yeah, so Steam Next Fest is officially over, but I still had some stuff downloaded, and I figure might as well show it off. First off, though, let me quickly check something, because I'm trying to set up my controller as now apparently it's recognized because a little somebody decided to nap in my lap, and yeah, I figured, it's a little bit awkward using mouse and keyboard, mostly the keyboard, with the little guy in my lap. So yeah, I figured, I might as well. I've got like a little USB, sorry, Bluetooth connecting stuff thingy, dongle, device, whatever you want to say, which I can use to, connect my PlayStation controller to the PC, so might as well make use of that, right? Anyway, so what do we want to start with today? There's a couple of games that that looked pretty interesting. There's some games I played in the last few days. I tried out some demos of mine on my own here. Um, that were, kind of fun, but probably not super interesting for streaming. Um, yeah. So, shout out to a little game called Dorpy, which is about uh, building like a little vertical village out of blocks. But the sort of interesting thing is that, whenever you reach a certain point, the game keeps giving you like new objectives, but those kind of require you to occasionally require you to switch stuff around that you've built before, but you only have a limited amount of undo buttons. So it's interesting. Like it's I found it surprisingly engaging. The other good game that I won't show off is called Arcana Fortuna, which is sort of like a Hearthstone style uh, card battler, but it's based on the tarot deck, and stylistically pretty neat. Uh, yeah, and like actual gameplay was surprisingly engaging, which I didn't expect because I don't know, it looked like a little bit uh like a little bit, too style heavy maybe, but the actual gameplay, at least in the demo, was pretty interesting. But let's not talk about these kinds of boring games. Let's talk about mature games for mature gamers with scary monsters and cool dudes who shoot people. Um, yeah. And first cool game with cool people shooting cool people is called Codename TCT, which I don't know, but from what I've seen of it, it's a little bit of like a you know, first person shooter, but there's slow mo and maybe wall running. I'm not entirely sure, but cool Max Payne fear style shenanigans. Kind of reminded me of like a game I played a while ago called Sprawl, which was sort of like this cool lo-fi cyberpunk shooter, which starts out really cool, but unfortunately towards the like the first, it does like the classic shareware game where the first episode, chapter, whatever is like really cool, and then the other chapters they're still fun, but uh, you kind of realize they put like their best foot forward, and yeah. But it did have a pretty banger soundtrack, so yeah. Anyways, let's just get straight to it then. Wait a second. Sorry. Ah. Oh god. Okay, things are maybe a little bit loud. Also, the gamepad doesn't quite work like I wanted it to. Let's try this again. Okay. First, type that thing in. Doesn't the gamepad work? Okay, what am I missing here? 1 second. I mean, it's obviously a great idea here that we... that I, you know... decided to wait with setting that up until the stream actually started, which... Okay, fine. Okay, well, let's try it again. Apparently, at least in Steam, the controller is... Interesting that it says that best enjoy with a controller designed for gamepads, but on the Steam page it also says this game doesn't support a controller, so that's interesting. I mean, I probably should like turn down the noise a little bit, but probably not as much as I did previously, because when looking back to my previous stream and listening to it, it occasionally did seem like the stream audio was a bit quiet, like the actual game was. Like, I know I've got auto ducking active anyways, but you know, yeah, it was a little bit annoying. And on the... Okay, let's see. No gamepad connected, apparently. Because the game doesn't support gamepads according to at least the Steam page here. Interesting. So, let's turn it off while we're at it, and I guess let's go back to being... Oh god, there's a crafting menu. Jesus Christ. I guess let's put it... Let's just play it old school then. Sorry, buddy. Aha. Okay, it's got a kick button, so that's already pretty cool. Okay, why the hell is... Um... Ah, okay, so Y is... I guess the Y button on the controller that the game doesn't accept. All employees are requested to stay calm, and our forces have secured the building due to a suspected terrorist threat. Let the officers carry out their duties and regular routine will ensue. And remember, an efficient individual is a happy individual. Uh-huh. Latest build update. Yo, latest build update is top. Is up. You can now change the visual style to your liking. You got all the settings under the visual option. Yeah, I know, should have done that a while ago. But hey, at least they ain't in the gameplay settings anymore. Get back to me with your... Okay, thanks, Todd. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. But yeah. Let's see. What are we reading? We're reading, oh god. Okay, interesting that... Okay. Sorry, let me just, reset some of those, inputs. Cause, well, it does the... In case you guys hadn't noticed, I'm one of the Germans. Yes. And, so on the keyboard, Z is next to T instead of next to X, and you know, with the leaning, it's probably like the idea is that it would be down there. But yeah, we're reading Warzone. Really like that book. Since we have, you know, a bunch of that. Yeah, I mean it's a good book, I'm sure. We're reading Math Master, Office Manners, Steve Queen, Day and Night, a mystery story. I wonder if those are like actual names. Michael Spencer. I'm not sure the like little. Did you know the names of the lost ones? By Ian Hemming. Tim Burke. Mathematics 2, the sequel. Michelle Davis by Michelle Davis. Behavioral Science. Man and His Money. Tip of an Iceberg. Only Gruesome Man. I'm guessing those. I wonder if those are like from some, you know, Unity package or what asset package, or if like the developer, you know, I like to think the developer put them in. Oh. Okay. Uh, help? Ah, I was... Okay, the music's going very unpleasant. Okay, so I was kind of locked into... But yeah. Um, once you like press E on the screen there, you were sort of... Uh-huh. Ah, it's that kind of game. Anyways. Okay, so you can slide, that's nice. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that seems a little bit janky. Okay, so we can wall run. Okay. A little bit messy, but so far no complaints from me there. Like, okay, what? Well, let's maybe get out of this fight, but I think I might want to turn down graphics a little bit, because the frame rate's kind of tanking a little in combat. Okay, I guess we're out of homies now. I don't know, that doesn't feel like this is 600. Change anything? Well, we'll see, I guess. Oh, shit. Doesn't seem like the AI is like the most responsive.
Everything is fine. There's no reason to panic. Floor 12.2 occurring not affected by these gases. Please stay calm. This occurrence in no way related to the terrorist threat. Please go about your duty and abide by your floor's emergency guidelines. I repeat, there's no reason to panic. Everything is fine.
Everything's just great. I do like the little with sound when you kick. Uh-huh. I mean, it didn't seem super bad for damage did. Ah. Okay, this is... Doesn't really seem like toggling the rate of fire did anything there. Okay. Ah. Okay, so... It's like a pretty much sort of like a... Hello? So? An all or nothing approach with the 4 damage, I guess. That's the idea. Jesus. Okay, I guess the difficulty isn't fucking around. Not sure why it took me back here now. Like, I'm not sure if... Like, I'm kind okay with the shotgun blasting holes in the concrete barriers, sure, but I'm not sure with it like providing no cover at all. Like you expect it to at least block one shot. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's happening? I am very confused by everything. Okay, cool. I guess.
Violent crashes in the street of Crimson Tide are spreading.
Okay. This is your hub. You can read your emails, purchase new weapons from the TV. Lovely. Very useful. Crazy what happened topside. It pretty nuked the whole area. Heard about that Crimson Reaper guy, right? Heard he made it out. Shit thing is, we ain't getting off so easy. Whole city is on lockdown. Take care of yourself, babe. If you need me, I'll be at the Tango. Thanks, Susie.
But our informant says this number is expected to rise.
Alright, man. Time to get in on the action. We lost at least 2 guys topside after that mech got wasted. Still 162 men strong. Don't muck about, though. Fascists will be bringing in the heavy guns pretty soon, so strap up and kick some ass. I'll follow up soon, so don't forget to check your mail. What awful awesome writing. So. That's it. Okay, I guess it did turn on the light, sorta. Caucus. Huh? I don't know. Sometimes the like graphics affect this game uses a bit much. They feel a little bit confusing. Anyways, there's a toilet. We can't flush it, but we can kick it. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. Apparently, no, can I? Okay, that's kind of...
Violent crashes in the street of Crimson Tide are spreading to the lower parts of the city. Citizens are advised to stay indoors and await further instructions.
It's gotta be a little bit expensive in the long run. you know, opening every door you come across.
NRF peacekeepers have been reported to be dispatched to provide safety security with additional manpower to bring a cease to the civil unrest. Hundreds
What's up, my guy?
have been caught in the crossfire of the violence, with reports of multiple wounded and killed. We can't confirm the current body count, which is estimated in the hundreds. But our
Uh-huh. Everything's not available in the demo. Anything else? Can we... Oops. Sometimes I'm afraid by... Okay, we can search it, so we got $2 for that. Sorry that your life was this cheap, buddy. But yeah, how do we... Is there like how we do we start? Ah! You gotta hold stuff. I don't know, it's like... I'm not entirely sure. Well, like, if I agree with the trend of, you know, having to hold down the button for everything in video games now. Press G. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, bye. Well, at least it's not as bad as the keypad in, Okay, so we can... But yeah, it doesn't tank the frame rate like the keypad in... The keypad in the Grace. These guys so shiny. What is up with that? So... Okay. But I guess I get like an extra life now. I still have an extra life there. But on the... Okay, so, aiming the guns, I don't know, just seems to be worse than, okay, I guess with this gun, it sorta works, but, like, kind of seems like actually aiming the gun is sort of worse than using hipfire. I don't know, like, the gun, like, with this gun, sure, but, like, I don't know, with the smaller guns, the impact is a little bit disappointing. Oh, hey! How's it going? There's far too much happening in this game at once. Frame rate isn't always being cooperative, that doesn't help. So there's like infighting here? But I guess they're still bad. And incredibly loud. Okay. I guess last guy now? I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit not entirely sure what to make of this game. Well, okay, yeah, made it. That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but well, okay, let's try again, I guess. Do we have? No, we still have only 20 euro bucks. Yeah. Maybe let's give it another attempt. But yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you doing yourself? Ah, I love dog. Oh, work for dogs. How to calm your mother-in-law with a simple appetizer. Okay, I wonder if these assets, if they're like made specifically for the game, or if it's like Unity, you know, asset store stuff. Because I do appreciate how detailed these little things are. Shiny man. Okay, aiming mess with these guns, but you know, you can do guns akimbo, so that's pretty neat. Alright, you can... I forgot you can somehow also loot bodies, because this is like a looter shooter now. Sorry, my dog was hunting something in his heat. Oh, okay. best though. Yeah, maybe I ought to turn down the settings a little bit more to get a slightly more steady frame rate. Because I mean the frame rate seems to be doing fine most of the time, but there's like weird stutters which are a little bit unfortunate. Considering, you know. Well, how fast-paced the gameplay is. Jesus Christ. Why do I even bother aiming? I mean, at this point... I probably should have realized that aiming doesn't work. A little bit awkward that there doesn't seem to be any way to refill your health from what I've seen so far. So man, I should have wake blocks in the distance. Yeah. Okay, one more attempt at this, I guess. Just let me try how good the wall running in this is. Well, apparently not that good. So this time around it like saved the dead guys, but I don't think when we... Like I don't think it did that before when we restarted with another character. Okay, but why can you only search some bodies and not the others? So why is my gun now gone? Am I like in a walking segment? I'm a little bit confused by everything. Ah. Ah, okay, so I guess you can refill your health by eating ramen, just like in real life. Okay, okay, I think I think we kind of got the gist of the game. Sort of cool, cool idea, I guess. I don't know, the visual style, maybe a little bit over reliant on like all the neon stuff, but hey, uh, but yeah, the execution's still a little bit wonky. But hey, maybe I don't know if with like a bit of polishing, this could be good, or it could remain not be so good. Yeah. But, you know, obviously we are mostly here for like sort of weird horror games, so let's go with those.